Hello, it's Red Star Zombie again. Back once again with Darkest Dungeon after an accidental 3-month hiatus. Well, not technically a hiatus was an accident. Since then, there have been at least two major updates. So, I feel sort of really stupid. Okay, let's see where we left off. Hmm. God, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, so Darkest Dungeon actually crashed the first time I tried to set this up. I don't know if it was just the computer being finicky or like there was something with the new codes, new scripts. I don't know. But let me fill you in on what's been added recently. Um, there have been at least there have been two class updates already. One of them also added bosses. There's also a roster change, but that's lit. And you'll probably wait. No, you've seen the roster change, but they have added the Arbalist class, which is essentially an armored soldier with a big ass crossbow who shoots stuff and has a few utility abilities. Um, they've added the man at arms class, which is a frontline tank with some very interesting abilities and effects. This mess. Yeah, and let me think. Sorry, I am trying to remember here. It may take a minute. They added the Houndmaster very recently. The Houndmaster being, well, but you think they have a dog, it attacks. Oh, yes, the Ancestor statue is now functional. So now you can replay the boss clips. hmm Yeah, they added 3 new bosses, so I'm going to look at this. Oh my god. We don't even have a functional party right now. We don't. See, I would take like Boisette and just like be like nah and take her into the fight, but see, she might die because they've added a new thing, a heart attack thing. So like you can get to 200 stress now. But if you reach 200 stress, your character dies automatically. No avoiding it or anything. Why did I have? You know what? Fuck it. I'm pretty much screwed either way. Oh wait, wrong button. Sorry. Fuck it, we're screwed anyway. Or at least screwed over by the system right now. Might as well attempt something. Great, we haven't unlocked the Warrens yet. The Warrens are actually one of my favorite places to go in this game. I don't know, it's actually less foreboding than one would think. But god damn, I hate the wall. I always lose people when I almost always lose people when I go to the wall. Let's see, Book of Constitution. Oh yes, diseases and affliction, like there's a bunch of new stuff. Diseases, negative quirks, all that stuff. Those are now separate. So that's one thing. Also, they've upgraded the armor. There's color schemes. Each class has 5 color schemes. The default is that one. There's usually one that's like significantly different from the others, which I think is at least with the bounty hunter, it's 3 because you've got the stripes and the different eyes. I don't know. Like one of the Crusader ones has a brass faceplate. Let's see. Okay, no, I'm always running out of deeds. Like you need deeds early game. Not so much late game, but definitely early game. Wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute, I'm doubling up my healers. I don't need to do that. Fuck. Ah, whatever. I don't care at this point. I'm a mess of a fight anyway. So, since last time I played, my standard kit's gone through some updates. Actually, not much, but it's just like increasing the amount of certain items. items. Every once in a while, you end up in a dungeon where it's like at least 3 walls that you have to pass through, or like you need more food, either for healing or just to not have your party starve. Yeah, I really have nothing I can do in the loading screens, but I'm not entirely sure I want to cut them out yet. Oh, fuck, I did the thing. Yeah, so I am actually planning on, despite the fact that I actually seem to know, I am going to try and edit on this one in case something goes out of place, as it called away from the thing. Yes, the hero panel, I know. Shit, I should look at the mission, like, what I was supposed to do. I thought this was a scouting mission. Ah, yes, the monster panels have changed as well. So it will tell you the protections, all that stuff, the resistances. Yes, protection is damage reduction, essentially. And then, actually, I think like the little gold spot is status effects, but enabling, right? Anyway, in that skills box, they have to use the skill before you see it, but then before you can know what it is. But after they've used it once, you will know it for the rest of the game. Darn it! Actually, the maggots have gotten a lot tougher. One would indicate. Yes, monster with the high protection. I know. I've played this before. Yeah, the tutorials show up because this is a game where I haven't played with the new mechanics yet. Oh yes, the torches have a different thing too. You can't see it in combat, but there are new things they do. You can do with the torch. Damn it. Actually, I'm surprised the maggots have protection. So yeah, see, they show the new ability now. Grave Nibble, which is a bullshit stone ability. Oh yes, also, they've made Hook and Slice useful by giving it really good bleed. Which is nice. Crap, does this guy not have... He doesn't have marked target. Friggin' wow. Hard, bad decisions, engage. And of course, my manner of speaking has changed, but as always. Whoa! Heal crits. Unnecessary heal crits. What? Oh my god. Shit. Arg. Sorry, it's... I don't know. This is a lot more frustrating than most fights I get in this. Oh, there's a damage boost versus humans on collect bounty now. I haven't been using bounty hunters much, so I didn't notice. Ah, yes, here's the other thing. They've added corpses now. So they take up a spot, but they will be destroyed if something gets moved across them. So there's that bone. One would also know that some enemies create large corpses. I forgot, you can't see me. The air quotes do nothing. And those ones take up 2 spaces. Oh, hard. More crit heals. There, fine. Finally. Also, what was it? Holy water and medicinal herbs are actually usable now. Okay, so holy water increases resistances, and the medicinal herbs remove combat debuffs. Oh, there it is. Yes. See, you can reduce the torch and even snuff out the torch for benefits, but you can't do it in combat because the developers found out people were using that to cheat, or at least thought people would use it to cheat. Because when this torch is completely out, you get a loot bonus and a crit bonus, but well, Yeah, I have like no loot, so it's actually probably a really bad idea. But I don't honestly intend on keeping this party at this point. I mean, I might if they do well, but I think I'm going to upgrade it to something different. Well, I guess maybe not upgrade, but change. What was I thinking? Damn it. Anyway. Oh god. I've played. You know, I was thinking about getting a guest commentator in on this one because like often in the middle of a dungeon, I run out of things to say, and well, that's never good. Never good. This is how you know I'm not like a really good commentator because I'm bad at commentary, which you probably know from watching this video or other ones. I mean, my commentary is tolerable when like I'm playing most things, but this is one of those games. Wow, we are having really bad luck with treasure items, which apparently are now called curios by the game system. But in what way? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like games that like have stuff to talk about in game, like stuff I haven't already talked about. Usually, like I have stuff to say. See, that's why you bring a lot of food, because the starvation checks, there is literally no time, or at least not that I know of, because I remember in some older versions, people would get like would occasionally get like 2 or 3 hunger checks in one hallway. It was not a good experience. Oh, hell. They're everywhere. Wait, do these have protection? No. But as you might remember, cultist acolytes are dangerous. They can also decrease your torch using stressful incantation. That and they have like move abilities which are annoying. Maybe I can actually stun one so I don't have to deal with it. Yes. I just have to deal with their frontline DPS units. Artillery! Fucking hell! Arrgh. Oh fuck. See, they're slightly less dangerous in some ways when the lines are full, and slightly more dangerous than others in others. Because when there's a lot of them, they will tend to when it's full, they hit for more damage using their slime ability, but they don't use stuff like cytokinesis to don't use stuff like cytokinesis to make more units. But on the counterbalance to it, when the wait, what? Crap. Anyway, but when they can't create a new unit, I'm sorry, my English is a little off today. Anyway, when there are spaces, they'll create new units, but they'll do more damage when there's not spaces. So, and if you're wondering what I'm doing hitting the corpses, I want to get the cultist acolyte and close so the bounty hunter can hit her. See, because collect bounty has a bonus against humans. Actually, I should probably start working on heals. Keep my party from bleeding out. Fucking hell! You just had to do that to spite me, didn't you? Yes, minor heals. Fucking hell. They are constantly DPSing the bounty hunter. I forgot I can't hit the front line with them, but with the daggers. I wish you could hit the front line with the daggers. It would be nice. Please don't bleed. Thank goodness. Arg! It is jelly full of bones and other items. See, fucking hell. Cytokinesis. I'm gonna stab someone. See? Told you I'd stab someone. Continuous minor heals. Yes. Fucking hell. Cytokinesis is a bullshit power, I think. I mean, like, well, no, it's just a frustrating one, I guess. It's a completely valid power. It's actually really interesting. Like, I like it the way it's I like the way it functions. See, I don't really know what happened to that corpse. I guess maybe they start disappearing after a while. I don't really know. But if this fight drags on much longer, we will start to gain stress, and I don't want that, so I'm going to try to end it as quickly as possible. What has the highest accuracy base that I can actually hit it with? Okay, either one of these, apparently. I'm just going to use finish him. Oh my god! No! Or the one time I needed to do 2 damage instead of 1, it didn't. Wait, why is it using slime instead of cytokinesis? Weird. Weird. Ooh. The Shuriken Charm. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Plus crit minus accuracy. Crap, I forgot. It says unlock. Shit, I forgot. These are almost always trapped, and I forgot that it could be trapped. One more so, I was thinking it wouldn't be. Wouldn't be. Despite the fact that they're trapped a good 30+% of the time. Oh, and also, so you lose a small amount of stress whenever you disarm a trap now, which I'm really glad for, because like that was a thing I was wanting for quite a while. It's like, okay, so I've got this trap, and I disarmed it, armed it. Wouldn't that be a bit relieving? Like, thank goodness I didn't like get my arm cut off by a floor buzzsaw or whatever. Okay, seriously, we are having terrible luck with this run. With this run. Sorry, I'm stammering. Happens a lot, especially when I'm commentating. Oh look, another of the exact same fights. We'll get the torches. Oh, hook and slice doesn't work from the front line. Okay. See? Bloody fucking great. Oh, so she just gets minus 15% to everything but death blow from her affliction. Oh, and -10 to maximum health. But apparently she gets plus 10% to death blow resist, so that's good. I'm probably just going to like try and mess up their damage, right? Yeah. Arg. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? I swear if you bleed, I'm gonna be mad. Fucking hell! I don't quite know how you miss with or dodge an incantation, but magic, I guess. Weird eldritch magics. There, that's why I left the middle one alive. So I wanted to do that. There, that should deal with that. Oh my fucking god. Really? You know what, fuck it. Hit him with a mace. Don't care. How, seriously, how are you dodging an incantation? Wow, I critted on the dead body. Wonderful. So uncivilized. And pull forward. Please fuck you and your movement abilities. Yes, victory. Great, we've got even more fights to go and still significant wounds. It's like there's no benefit really to scouting at this point. We know I know there's going to be a fight in the next room. I guess it's good to know that there's like potential treasure. Yes, finally an actual item instead of just useless. Instead of just fucking nothing again. While I'm here, I might as well mention I'm actually planning on recording another video today for a different series. I'm not going to say which one yet. And this one will actually be a co-commentary because, well, there is a reason. Actually, you could probably guess just by the hints I've given you. Well, the hint I've given you, I guess. What it's going to be. Like, no, hints, I guess. Technically, it's a series would count as a hint in this case. And that apparently became another hint. Anyway, sorry, I am being unnecessarily unhelpful and pretending and pretending like I actually am, hiding something or interesting, I guess. I don't know. But worry not, I will be recording late. Whatever. I'm not even gonna ask how the maggots resisted an eldritch curse. Mostly because I don't care. Arrgh. I still don't understand why they have so much protection. They're literally giant maggots, but they soak 60% of the damage they take. Why? What makes them this tough? They're bugs. Now let's see what loot they drop. It's not the best run, but it's a tolerable one, I guess. Maybe we'll actually get some like standard wall creatures. Oh my god, no! Rabid Gnashers are a bullshit enemy because they are nigh unhittable and they're fast as shit and they give disease and bleed. And now there are fucking 4 of them. Oh yeah, they move forwards too. They're pretty much like a lot like the cultist acolytes, except harder to hit and with a different creature type. See, now he has rabies. Now my cultist has rabies, which like fucking wrecks his accuracy. I don't know how throwing 2 knives is more accurate than throwing 1 knife. But apparently it is. Maybe it's because you're bound to hit something, but still. Continuous minor heals. Arg. I need some frontline AoEs. Damn. So I've got a backline AoE and a midline AoE, but nothing for frontline. I swear, if he dies from bleeding inflicted by his own spell, I'm gonna be mad or I'm going to laugh. I'm not sure which. See, but everybody now but the Vestal is bleeding. Which is fucking wonderful. But these things are like barely killable. Toxin Trickery, because that's actually a pretty good power. Dodge, accuracy, and speed. Oh, so. Oh wait, I forgot you can't see me. Actually, I do need to figure out how they do those face cams. I mean, it would also require me to turn on every light in the fucking basement. Because I'm using like a shitty 2002 Microsoft camera. Seriously, this thing comes with software to install Microsoft LifeCam. No one uses Microsoft LifeCam. I'm barely sure anybody used Microsoft LifeCam when it was new. Like, my grandma got this years ago to Skype with family. And now I mostly use it for recording and also ridiculous Skype calls with my friends. Those guys. What? Whoa, I actually double killed Rabid Gnashers. Wow. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the weaker one, but I hate wasting damage. Which is completely ridiculous, but still. Yes, throwing knives. Throw knives at the potentially undead dogs. Seriously, I doubt anything could be alive with both its ribs and spine exposed like that. And with rabies. I'm pretty sure those aren't alive. Fucking hell! Are you dodging like hexes and shit? Shit. Fuck it, I'll just like kill you by making you glow to death. Because that is apparently how being a priest works. You just wave a mace at something and it will glow, and then the glowing will kill it. I am bullshitting, by the way. But I feel like I'm gonna have to clarify that. My experience with recent watching YouTubers, you pretty much do. Also, I tend to talk really monotone. So, like, I guess it did really mean I had to do that. Oh, look, fucking hell. Like, the worst quirk. Fucking stress eat. Stress eater. Sorry, stammering. Recording makes it worse. But still, it worked because it's like, hey, guess what? Oh yeah. It's like, guess what? Haha. Now, like, that just completely wrecks your food plan. Also, you can, like, lock in positive quirks and negative quirks lock in over time. Yeah, see, I don't know how to get Phantasmia out of there. Like, they just sort of stay in there till they're cured, I guess? Hopefully it's a one-time fee? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm working on decreasing the cost, because damn. Wow, I might actually have, like, enough for a full build, for, like, a full frontal build if I... For a full build. If I have, like, anybody functional to play third line. Albert can play third line, I guess. He's got the grenade. And the other grenade. And the buff. Actually, I think he's supposed to be with... Like, I don't really know what's going on with, like, the weird thing with Phantasmia. Is it just, like, double plague doctors? Wait, no. Wait, what does Bassett have? Oh, yeah, he's more of a ranged... Actually, no, he's a very balanced highwayman. He's got almost the same skills as, Dismas. I wonder, is Middleton a melee highwayman or a ranged type? Of course, he's a melee highwayman. Okay. So see, there is a difference. There are melee and ranged highwaymen. What balanced one? Is this a front line? No, it is a back line. The fuck? Actually, no, it's really more of a third line. Everything is available from the third line. Actually, Cry Havoc is a mediocre ability, honestly, in my opinion. Actually, wait. Mortage. Actually, it might be a third line. Oh, wait, Mortage is a third line. Okay. Guess we'll just go with, like, these guys and then Aubert. I tend to, like, pre-build parties and just, like, work from there, but I know. Like, I build parties and then, like, I don't ever break up the parties. I just sort of, like, wait till the next guy. Fucking hell! Of course, the damn barracks is full. Not able to use anything. But I swear, if I have to fucking bring Ronaldo, I'm gonna be mad. But I don't like bringing Ronaldo and Dismas on stuff. Because I know there's a good chance they'll die, and they are unique characters. I mean, it's not to say they're necessarily good characters. Wait, crap, where did I put Bassett? I'm gonna have to move him down slowly, aren't I? Wait, but now we don't have a healer. Guess I'll have to bring a Levy along. Heck, actually, I think I'm just going to try and clear out the roster at this point. With the exception of what's usable. I'll move a Levy back up because I can get more tonnage. Great, so now we got more tonnage. Middleton. Probably going to take Bass out of the party. Wait, nah. Guy's still functional in the back. I mean, not entirely functional, but... Actually better with Aubert in the back. Wait, no, shit. It's Bass that I need to move. Wait, damn it. How did I end up moving Sortival? Sortival? I don't really know what his name's supposed to be pronounced. There. And bring Aubert back to the back of the party. So then Mortange is actually, like, I just almost full, it's pretty much full potential. So, the books are usually really good, so I tend to keep an eye out for them. The incense usually isn't, though, so. Caution Cloak is also good, but it's flawed. You know, no, I am not going back on the damn wall. Wall sucks. Wonder how long it's been running for. I think I'll just make it a full two move video. Yes, dog treats. You get one of those for every time you do each time you do a run with a hound master, you get one per hound master. So like if you had a 2-hound master party, you would get 2 of them. I've honestly never used one. Oh, sorry, I was quiet. I'm waiting for it to load. Please don't be one of those huge, small. Because like there are like small maps that are friggin' huge for what they are, and it's like why? Also, I'm not back in the roster update, but I think I mentioned this. Some of the parties now have names. I found the original party in a Red Hook, and I found the Dancing Sisters, which I think was like a Plague Doctor, a Vestal, a Grave Robber, and like one other. Maybe a Hellion? I think it was a Hellion. 40% versus 40%. It doesn't matter apparently. Which one has more health? Apparently the Highwayman. The Highwayman. Fucking hell! I know it's a trap. I tried to disarm it, you shits. Arg. These usually aren't good, but occasionally they are good. Actually, I don't know how often they are good or not. All I know is they're not always bad. They're not bad as often as the bookcases, at least, I don't think. So, actually, the Webbers look a little bit less threatening than the Spitters, but they are indeed just as threatening because they have stun and mark. They have an ability to stun and marks. They're pretty dangerous. It's a bit weird having the occultist be the primary healer, but it works. I usually really just swap out the front two. Actually, I usually have like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Hound's Rush doesn't work in the front row. Well, shit. Wait, isn't he's more of a melee Highwayman actually. He's a token ranged ability, but that and point blank shot. Point blank shot's really good because it does ridiculous amounts of damage. It gets plus 50% damage, and it has knockback. It also pushes the player back, the hero back. So it's really good used with Duelist's Advance, which moves the Highwayman forwards and attacks. So I've been known to do things like to pretty much like lunge at one of the brigand bloodletters, the big bandit guys with the 3-headed whips with the cat o' nine tails, and then hit him, and then turn his own medicine on him with point blank shot, because he has an ability with the same name that essentially does the same thing. The thing about him is also you can get 2 highwaymen up front, both with point-blank shot, and just keep alternating with heavy DPS frontline attacks. Because it only pushes you back one. So you can blast an enemy, move back. The next highwayman can blast the enemy because you'll have shifted behind him. Wow, my healing is really not what it should be right now. But still. Also, I've noticed a lot of the time, like, my occultist gets a lot of stress when he's running healer. Probably because there's like a target the healer script. I don't know. Please do not bleed. That would really suck. Yes, stun. It doesn't actually do damage, but fucking hell. It didn't stun. Stun him by hitting him with a bludgeon then. Fucking hell. Shit. Fine, I guess just stab my way through the corpses until I can get to the spider. Shit, I forgot what I was drinking from a moment. Shit. I don't remember. Oh yeah, they lose protection from Hound's Rush. I'm not touching that. Actually, wait, no. The Plague Doctor has really good resistance to do a lot of things. I think I can get away with it. See, there, Deeds and Onyx. I really like Onyx. Like carved and polished Onyx looks really cool. This is all sleek and all. It's like sleek black, like an obelisk. Very nice to look at. Sorry. So, interestingly enough, it's actually very close to the end of my summer break. I'm going back on the 10th of next month, actually. At which point I will be thrown once again into the... And this time my schedule is going to be just completely fucked. From what I've seen, so... Wunderbar. Things have bleed resistance? They have more bleed resistance than I think they should. Okay, I will just go for DPS at this point. I don't care. And you may be wondering, wait, how is that DPS if you have point-blank shot? I'm saving that for the drummer, because the drummer has a lot more health and is a lot more annoying. Despite not having any blight abilities or anything. He has a lot of stress and debuff. You pretty much just stress and debuffs into debuffs. So I'm going to try. Also, Noxious Blast has a really good DPS rate. Or it used to have a good DPS rate. Now it doesn't, which pisses me off. But still. Yeah, it was pretty good. Anyway, no, sorry, what was I thinking? Yeah, backline stun, I guess. I forget what I'm doing. I forget what I'm saying. Too bad I can't actually do any DPS with the occultist. My party is just so torn up right now. Might as well put up Guard Ally. Guard Ally is actually really good. I tried to do Guard Ally and Repost, but you can't have them both running at the same time. Both of which are things you can get from the Man-at-Arms. Theoretically, you can guard somebody who has Repost, but it won't actually help. The good thing about Repost, though, is it gives them a lot of it gives a good chunk of protection, which, well, there's a pretty decent amount of already on the Man-at-Arms. So, actually really good. There's a lot of times where like lower level enemies will hit you and you'll soak it and then you'll crush them. I've been known to one shot or two shot like really weak enemies with riposte active. It's sort of funny. It's like, oh, attack, nope, slam. But man, like, oh my god, the lag. But like, Noxious Blast used to be like, I think it actually used to be Plague Grenade. Wait, no. But Noxious Blast used to do like 2 to 4 damage. I apologize. It's a lot of battle noise, but the game still lagged to fuck on my end. Apologies. Apologies. I might cut this part out. I don't know yet. It's the game everyone freezes, of course. Hopefully it won't crash entirely. Wait, shit. My Plague Doctor only has 1 health? It's gonna be a long fight. Or at least a long dungeon. Sorry. It's still fucking lagged. It will perpetually be lagged, it seems. And I apologize for how slow it is right now. It is not my intention, it's just what's happening. At least the audio's still getting through, but, well, I actually don't have that much to say right now. I mean, sorry, I am talking a bit louder because I'm trying to test the audio recording. Oh, they changed the colors on it, that's why. I was thinking, like, why am I not seeing those orange pips that say it's being really loud? It's because they changed the color of those to green. And I'm blind as hell. Damn, I don't even know. I'm freaking checking my Skype and shit. I may have to call it here for this episode, honestly. Because the game is frozen. And I don't think it's going to unfreeze anytime soon. And actually, there's some people I need to talk to, so, at some point today. So, I think that's it. Have a good evening or whatever. Thank you for watching. If you managed to actually watch all the way through somehow, but some extreme measure of patience. And, goodbye.